Okay, and here's where Lexy's start was, and I'm on the far opposite end of the school building from where the portable classrooms are. So her start was right here in this sparse stuff, going towards those two tree trunks together. So she starts, and of course she starts beautifully, goes to where this greener grass clumps are, and I had a metal Altoids tin right here, so she found that no problem. And she goes up here. She kind of went off to the right here, sniffing, hunting, I'm sure, but then she didn't really pull me. She just kind of circled, and then she came back to the track, and I praised her for that. So we go up to the sidewalk, and the interesting thing, let me stop here. The interesting thing when I pulled up is there was a man walking a dog, coming down this sidewalk, going around here, walking a poodle. So him and his dog walked right on Lexy's track. And then there was another woman, see where that yellow or that white van is? She was parked, she was coming the other direction, so they kind of crossed. So there were multiple people that walked on Lexy's track that I saw. Not to mention, I don't know how many while I was gone. But anyway, comes up here, and then it turned right here. I didn't go to the sidewalk. It turned right here, goes a little ways up here, and I had a black floppy disk probably right about here, which she found no problem. And I keep going. I'm still in the grass, but I'm getting ready to converge onto the sidewalk. So kind of stay. I wanted to go in that mulch up here, but decided it was too close to the building and too narrow to really do anything. So right about here, I had a black knotted sock right here. She found that with no problem. Then she goes onto the sidewalk. We kind of crossed over and again went on the right edge of the sidewalk. So then I didn't have any other articles, which is probably a good idea. I had like a food drop probably right about here. And we go up along the sidewalk. Had maybe another food drop right about here. And she found the food drops, no problem. Then we come up here. Now this is right where the man and the poodle had walked. And the other woman too that was walking right before we ran. So then it turned, and let's see, I turned on this line right here going towards that glass. So she comes up here, and her head goes up, and she doesn't really indicate loss of scent. She just kind of stops and looks around, and I just wait her out. And then as soon as she drifts this way, I say good to enforce it. And I start going with her. And then let's see, probably right about here, I had a brown leather square. And you can see, actually there's a piece of chicken right here from where I was rewarding her, so this is exactly where it was. So she kind of looped and missed it, and I just waited. She came back to it, but she would have missed that because she wasn't really searching for it, but I kind of brought her back and then rewarded her, as you can see. And then I went right up to the glass here, to this other crack. I went way up here and then thought I'd walk along this crack. So then I had a piece of food right about here to reinforce the turn. We keep going. And then I had something else here. I don't remember. I think I had a white plastic square right. No, wait. Back there I had the white plastic square to reinforce and reward for the turn. Okay. So then I think I had like a food drop here because I didn't have any more articles. And actually here's a food drop that she missed, and there's ants on it, as you can see. So she did not take that one. I'm just going to leave it there, I think. I'm not picking it up. But she did track right along this crack, so I'm not sure why she didn't take that food. Maybe the ants. So she didn't have any other articles, but she was doing good right along this crack. And then we go into the grass, and now we're back to kind of where Nico starts. So I kind of converged right here, so I was going directly towards that red thing again. So she's doing really good now that she's hit the grass. She crosses this sidewalk, and then shortly after that, she had a suede glove stamped down in the grass. So she did really good. She was really excited. So it ended right about here because Nico starts a little further up. So that was a track from today. She was aged 3 hours, and neither dog had any food on their any of their articles, not even the starts. And I'm glad I didn't do that with the amount of ants I just saw. So they each had a leather square for start too. That was our tracks today. And I saw that you sent me a message, so I'm going to go and read it now. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.